What's going on YouTube? Modeling Nut back at you with another quick build update on the Elvira Macabre Mobile. So, might not look like I got a lot done, as I really only worked on the body, but it was a lot of work that needed to get done to get things kind of finished up and ready to go for the next step, which will be getting a primer on this and then wet sanding it down. So, as you can see, carefully scribed out all of the lines all the way across. A few of them don't look that great. I'm going to get this under primer, see kind of how it looks first, and then come back and probably make some modifications through here. Also got the final panel lines around the rear wheel well there, the panel lines through here, curved ones as well as the straight ones all scribed out. So for the most part, the body is now ready to go. Like I said, get this thing into primer and I'll see how that looks as to if I want to make any changes, anything like that. Got the hood pretty well done. The final ejector pins, for the most part, removed down to where they're at least a little bit more flush. As I was thinking about it, I think what I'm going to do is probably felt these areas here that would have been the material, again, to prevent like the heat absorption material and stuff like that. So also a little panel lining here on the scoop there, or the molded in scoop that they had on this. For the most part, the hood fits fairly well, but I'm probably going to have to do a little massaging with that if I want to have it shut, as it just doesn't quite sit 100% right. I think it's probably due to a couple or a little bit of flash around on this front piece. So again, I'll just kind of play with it. Might need to lightly sand some things down to get it to lay flat, but overall, not too bad of a fit. Decent line all the way around. I mean, it's in 1980s Monogram kit. It's not going to be perfect by any stretch. There is also the option of just having the hood up. However, I'm not sure if I really want to do that or not, because from most of the reference photos that I've seen and stuff like that, there wasn't too many shots of the engine. Then again, I haven't watched Mistress of the Dark in a long time, so that could be why I haven't seen it. In either case, moving on, I got the doors pretty well ready to go. As you can see, I sanded off the vent detail here on the door, both sides, as well as you'll notice a little piece of white styrene here on for the door handle. So wanted to have the door handles actually represent more of an actual legit door handle. If I can get my camera to focus, there we go. So what I went ahead and did was I just cut off the center section of the door handle, which would be open, and then kind of carefully tried to sand that down, make it a nice little concave bowl, and then used a piece of styrene here to make the grab portion of the handle. Did that on both sides. Luckily, the driver's side came out a little bit nicer, so that is good and ready to go. Really, that's all the work that I got done tonight. Putting the door handle pieces on took a lot longer than I anticipated, but again, it's all part of building these old kits. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of scratch building and make it work. One thing I did notice though is I don't believe I have a review of that Iceman figure. So wanted to go ahead and just kind of give a quick view of it. There's not a lot to it. No parts, no pieces. It's just one single molding. Does not have a good balance point, so I think what I'm going to do is once I get this kit built, I'm just going to buy a base or a display case for just this kit, and that way I can get her glued down and into place right beside it. As you can see, nice little fill mark with the resin. That air bubble just came out, of course, right on the girls, so gonna have to fill that in. I'll probably go ahead and get a little bit of filler in that tonight. That way I can set up here over the next day or so. Also, the MBM-Munich detail set. So just to kind of show you what this is, we got the grills, the grates, and the trim lines. Looks like this one here kind of got bent. So again, it's really fine metal. We do also have the birds for the Thunderbird. We also have the window crank handles for the interior. So a lot of really nice detail on this side. And then the other side we have the back of the grill. So I'm going to have to basically cut that entire section out to put this see-through grill into place, as well as the spider web that will go on the outer side with the spiders down here. The reason why I went ahead and sanded the vents off is they do have the vents, as well as all of the nice Thunderbird chrome trim pieces. So again, there's the wiper blades and stuff like that. So really a nice detail set for not a lot of money. He makes a lot of really good products. And so, yeah, if you've not checked him out, definitely go check out MBM-Munich.com. Does ship out of Germany, so with the nice pandemic, it's kind of been, a little bit interesting, but I hadn't had any trouble when I ordered from them back in 2019 shipping to the US, so I don't believe that's going to be an issue now. Obviously, things may have changed. So if you have any questions or comments, definitely post them down below, and I will see you guys later. Peace.